Palm Beach County Schools making a multi-million-dollar investment in the name of safety. But as other school districts look to Palm Beach County to start their own metal detector programs, experts warn metal detectors don't necessarily make schools safer.
WPTV News Channel 5's chief investigator Jamie Ostroff shows us tonight why and how Palm Beach County school officials say they're set up now for success.
Education reporter Stephanie Susskind spoke with students at Boynton Beach Community High School earlier this month as they passed through metal detectors for the first time on their way to class.
For what's been going around in other states and stuff, I feel like it makes the school environment safer.
First day, it was like easy, it was fast, and it wasn't a big deal.
Since approving a contract last year, upwards of $2 million, Palm Beach County Schools has now outfitted 12 of its 24 high schools with these portable metal detectors.
Our concern is a lot of the shiny objects, the bells and whistles, the visible things create security theater.
Dr. Ken Trump,
no relation to the former president,
is a school safety consultant. He's spent 30 years in K-12 schools and has provided expert testimony in school shooting cases, including Parkland. I asked him his thoughts on metal detectors.
They make people feel safer, but they may not actually make people safer.
Is there any evidence beyond the anecdotal at this point in time that shows the efficacy of this technology in schools?
Yeah, there is.
Donald May is the head of operations for a security tech research firm called IPVM. He points to a 2022 study from the University of Southern Mississippi of a brand of metal detector that is used by school districts across the country, but not Palm Beach. The detectors got high marks in all of the performance indicators shown in the study, an almost perfect 2.84 out of 3 points. But as May found through public records requests, there's a lot that wasn't shown, like the records revealing the company that makes the metal detectors helped fund the study and revise the final report. May shared those records, including what got cut from the report.
Show some of these systems routinely miss knives and small weapons.
The good news, May says there are settings to make metal detectors more sensitive and less likely to miss things. But that can come at a cost to convenience.
And what that means is that common objects that students will be carrying into a school, like Chromebooks, umbrellas, water bottles, even 3-ring binders, may set the alarm off on the system.
I think that we have the settings on the equipment in the right location so that it's not gonna be hypersensitive to things. So we don't want to disrupt the flow. We want to make sure that we're using them effectively and efficiently. And I think that we've kind of hit that sweet spot on the settings for the equipment. So that's working very well.
Palm Beach Schools Police Chief Sarah Mooney says she's aware of the skepticism.
If we were to say that the metal detectors was the only thing that we're doing on the campus, I would say that that's not a good plan.
And Trump agrees. As other school districts like Broward County look to follow Palm Beach's example, he says a successful metal detector program goes beyond the equipment.
The number one way we find out about weapons, plots, and kids who are going to cause harm to themselves and others is when a kid comes forward and tells an adult that they trust.
And the metal detectors, Mooney says, are helping to build that trust.
You get little stories and little pieces of information from the students, and you get special interactions with them as a result of this. So it's kind of neat to see that even this early on in the program.
Now, the district says the metal detectors have not caught any weapons since the rollout started at the very beginning of the school year.
Jamie, thank you for the insight. What do we know about the brand being used in Palm Beach County?
Right. Well, May, who tracks all of this data on metal detectors and other security technology, says there are no scientific studies involving that specific brand of metal detector, but there are some anecdotes involving weapons going into schools that happen to use that same brand. But of course, there's no way to prove whether it was the metal detector that missed the object or the object got in through another entrance, perhaps.